Mr. 360. Magic. There are players who follow the game. And then there are players who change it. AB de Villiers was not just a cricketer. He was an experience. When he walked onto the field, the stadium didn't just watch. It waited. Waited for something unbelievable. Because with AB, you never knew what was coming next. A flick over fine leg? A scoop over the keeper? A reverse sweep over third man? No. With him, it could be anything. Bowlers tried everything. Fast. Short. Wide. Yorkers. They had plans. They had strategies. But AB, he had imagination. And imagination has no limits. He didn't just hit boundaries. He invented them. Angles that didn't exist suddenly became scoring zones. Fielders stood confused. Captains ran out of ideas. And fans? They just stood up and smiled. Because they knew they were watching something rare. People called him Mr. 360. Not because it sounded cool, but because it was true. 360 degrees around the ground. Every single inch was under his control. At M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, he turned nights into memories. Sixes flew into the crowd like they had wings. And every time the ball left his bat, there was that one question in everyone's mind. How did he even play that? He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't the loudest. But he was the smartest. Timing over power. Creativity over predictability. He made cricket look like art. And when he partnered with Virat Kohli, it wasn't just a partnership. It was a show. Fire and ice. Aggression and calmness. Two legends. One heartbeat. Then came that night when everything just clicked. Runs flowed. Shots amazed. And the world watched in silence. Because sometimes words aren't enough. Fans didn't just support him. They trusted him. No matter the situation. No matter the pressure. If AB was still there, the match wasn't over. He didn't need a script. He didn't need perfection. All he needed was a moment. And in that moment, he would create magic. Video game shots, they said. But even video games felt unrealistic compared to him. Because what he did couldn't be programmed. It could only be felt. Years will pass. New players will rise. Records will be broken. But players like AB, they don't get replaced. They get remembered. Because legends aren't just made by numbers. They are made by moments. Moments that stay long after the match ends. So when people ask, what was so special about AB de Villiers? You don't explain it. You don't calculate it. You just smile and say, he played shots you have to see to believe. Mr. 360. Not just a name. A legacy. A feeling. A kind of magic cricket may never see again.